Okay, so we're going to talk about communication and decision making in the workplace, at the workplace. So the main 4 types of communication is task communication, procedural communication, climate communication, and egocentric communication. And we're going to talk about, the definition of those, see if we can relate it to our workplace. Task communication provides ideas and information, clarifies members' understanding, and critically evaluates ideas. So this would be like if Brad gives us an idea, we need to understand it and make sure that we all know what's going on. Procedural communication brings order to ideas and coordinates contributions of members. Also helps get a group organized and stay on track. So this would be like if our manager brought order to our ideas and our contributions to our ideas to make sure that we're all staying on track and we're not going off track with the main goal. There's climate communication, which focuses on creating and maintaining a constructive climate, encourages members to contribute and evaluate ideas critically. So this would be like if someone gives us a main goal for something and then asks everyone to contribute ideas and evaluates our ideas to see what's the best idea for the end goal. The last communication is egocentric communication, which is not a good one. It blocks others and productive decision and sabotages a healthy climate. It's self-centered and derails the group from productivity. So if someone has an idea, they're like, this is what we're going to do, I don't care what anyone else has to say about it. And no one really likes that, so no one wants to contribute their ideas. So that's all the communication. There's 2 types of ways to get to an end goal. It's decision making and nominal group technique. There are 2 techniques for groups to come together and solve a problem or create ideas. So decision making is pretty simple. It's kind of like what everyone does. There's defining the problem. So obviously if there's a decision to be made, it's because there's a problem. So y'all get together and say, okay, what is the issue? What exactly does it pinpoint down to? Then step 2, gather and analyze evidence and information. So this is the problem. We need to figure out what makes it the problem, what information do we have about the problem. Step 3, establish criteria for a solution. So we have a problem and this is the end goal we need to have and these are the specifics we need to have for this goal. Step 4, generate and evaluate solutions. So as a group, you'll come together with the information you've gotten so far and think about different solutions for the problem. Step 5, select and implement the best solution. So after you've all gone together, have thought about solutions for the problem, you'll think about what is the best solution, what is the best end goal. And then step 6, once you have picked the best solution for your problem, you monitor the decision to make sure that it went well. And let's say like in step 6, you figure out that it wasn't the best solution, you'll have to, take a couple steps back, try again until you, as a group, come together for the best decision. Next one is nominal group technique, which is a little bit different. So what you do as a group, you'll introduce the issue that you have and you'll explain what it is and like what the problem is and the end goal. Once you have all come together and have a good idea of what you're trying to do, the second step is a silent generation of ideas, and what that is instead of making a decision together, you'll all separate and do your own brainstorming and think of your own end goal or decision. And then the third step is when you all come together and you share your ideas about the best way to go about the issue. Step 4, you have a group discussion about everyone's ideas. And then step 5 is voting and ranking. So a leader will have to come out of the group and vote and rank everyone's decisions and who has the best one. And whoever has the best one will obviously win. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So in summary, there's different communication styles for the workplace environments and different decision-making techniques to help coworkers achieve maximum success. The end. Now, and the going back to the different communication styles, I've seen a lot of this one in the Army, egocentric communication, where someone is like, this is our plan, this is what we're going to do, I don't care what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone else said that?
I've seen that.
Yeah. I've seen that a lot, and unfortunately it happens, but, you know, it is what it is. That's why if you develop good leaders at the bottom, there'll be good leaders at the top.
True.
I have also, I think, not that one. This one I think is really good as far as what I've seen in the military too. It encourages members to contribute and evaluate ideas critically. So it's nice when you have like a higher level NCO who has a problem and he goes to those lower ones and asks about what do you guys think we can do to fix it? What are your ideas? What is your experiences? And that really helps when it comes to fixing problems in the military with our ranking system. I've seen that a lot. But yeah, I think also our decision making that we do in this workplace is, I think we do more the actual decision making because we don't usually go on our own and have our own little brainstorming sessions. We usually work together as a group, and I think that works best for us because we all get along really well. I guess if we didn't get along really well, we'd probably do the other one. But that's my opinion.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes.
What's the difference between this evaluation or communication decisions and the old AARs, which is basically the same thing? They're after action reports where you have to when the mission is done, you do an after action report. What's the difference between that and this?
I think this is what you do before you do an action. After action is, this is what we're going to do, then you carry it out, and then afterwards you discuss what were the good things and what were the bad things.
Okay.
You do this type of communication and decision making, and you hope you get all those ideas out there before you do the action. So this is what our idea is. What do you think will be the good things? What do you think will be the bad things? And then you go off of that communication to make a decision. Our after action review is, this is what we're going to do, you do it, and then we talk about what had happened. So yeah, that is a good point.